Hi, and welcome to the Positivity in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast. I am Jocelyn, and I am your host. I found for me that changing my mindset during pregnancy actually made a difference. I had my doubts, but I'm here to say changing your thoughts to find more positive ones than dwelling on negative ones can actually help pregnancy go a lot better and a lot smoother. And I know from experience, I've had 4 babies and 1 miscarriage, and the first 2 were pretty rough. And then the third and the fourth, I learned some of these tips and tricks and implemented them. And it helped. And that's what this podcast is all about. It is sharing those tips and tricks that I learned and shifting my mindset that helped me get through pregnancy a lot better. And I want to help you too. I have to say it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better than the first 2 times. And I have so much more gratitude and almost revere for pregnancy. It really is a special and a beautiful time of motherhood. Join in today as we find more positive thoughts and kind of take a little bit of a journey. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, host of the Positive in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast. I help pregnant women and mothers to find positivity in their season of life through changing their thoughts to work for them and not against them. I help mothers find the small, doable steps in thought and action without making drastic changes to their everyday mom life, and I can help you. Thanks for joining. Pregnancy is a season of life that can be really difficult. It can try us in all the ways. I probably mention this almost every episode, but it's hard. It can be very difficult to be pregnant, and just with the physical changes alone can be enough to send our mind to like a mental place where we've never been before that's really almost kind of dark and difficult to get out of. And I want to help you in those times where you just are hating life. You're really hating life as a pregnant woman. And I want to help you to climb out of that hole, to spiral back up to a little bit more positivity and finding more light and hope and brightness during pregnancy. And a story I want to turn to, because we are fairly close to Christmas, is the story of Mary, who was the mother of Jesus Christ. And I'm going to read a little bit from Luke 2 and then just kind of share some ideas on what I've thought about as I have in the past been pregnant during Christmas, and what maybe you might be thinking during Christmas, and maybe some mindset shifts you could experience in relation to being pregnant around the Christmas season. And it came to pass that in those days there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And then I'm going to skip to verse 4. And Joseph went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them at the inn. And as I have been pregnant around Christmas time, one of my babies was actually due in January. I was fairly large, and I had a whole new thoughts and sympathy for Mary as she was traveling via donkey at this very precarious time in pregnancy, towards the end of pregnancy. And I want you to just kind of picture yourself there, or find some time in the next day or two to picture yourself, or picture what it might have been like for Mary, very large and very pregnant and ready to bear a child, and there is nowhere to go. What would you be thinking? How would you be feeling? And I feel like Mary probably handled the whole situation way better than I would have, but it just opened my eyes when I was with child to how it was when she was with child. And I find it interesting to think about some of the similarities and differences. We are both women, and we both have the ability to carry a child. We both experience the pains and the heartaches that the season of pregnancy can bring. Some of the differences I have been grateful for were the fact that I was able to have my babies indoors under well-educated and professional doctors. She was in a stable. But also when I think about that, I think of how sacred that could have been to be alone with her husband and the animals in a stable bearing her first child. Pregnancy is a gift, and that's one of the mindset shifts that I want you to try this Christmas season, is to think of pregnancy as a gift instead of dwelling on it as a burden, as really hard, as more than you can bear. I want you to try and look at carrying the baby within your body as a gift that you are able to become a mother, a gift that you are able to carry a child within, a gift that your body is able to form another human within your womb. It really is a sacred and special gift to have that opportunity to bring God's children into the world and to raise them as He would have you to do. You are amazing, Mama. You can get through this hard season, and you can do it by simple mindset shifts, such as looking at pregnancy as a gift instead of a burden, instead of a pain, instead of too hard. Look at the miraculous things your body is doing and dwell on that. If you need extra help, I have a mini course called Positivity in Pregnancy. They are short 1 to 2 minute videos where you can take that positivity out of your pocket, right on your phone, and have some uplift when you are really feeling down. When you can run through those mindset exercises without having to get up off your couch or your bed. I really want to help you to find positivity in pregnancy. The link for that is the top link in the show notes, and I encourage you to browse around the site, look at the podcast, look at the pregnancy library that's on that pregnancy page, and look into the course and see if it's a right fit for you. You are amazing, Mama. Your children need you. God needs you, and you need you in these mindset shifts. I am rooting for you. Keep up the amazing work in this pregnancy and choose to look at it as a gift. Until next time. Thank you for being a part of the Positive in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast, for listening, for sharing, and most of all, for applying these tools into your own life to improve your own happiness so that you can find your own better thoughts for a better you in a positive pregnancy, in losing that stubborn baby weight, and becoming the mom you desire to be through taking small steps in thought and action to reach your goals. If you are a mother who has an inner desire to enjoy motherhood and pregnancy better, but you are having difficulty figuring it out, I can help you. I can help you find the small, doable steps without drastic changes to your everyday mom life. Reach out. Let's connect, and let's see you move forward. My name is Jocelyn, and I thank you for listening. Until next time.